Hey guys, welcome back to the Re-Storeroom. Today's a little bit unusual because I'm working in the kitchen and the lighting is terrible. Charles Barkley level terrible. But when I moved into this house, I was fortunate enough to have them leave a sign, a porcelain street sign that I'm like, that is way cool. But it needed some love, so I reached out to some of my friends who do signs a lot and said that barkeeper's friend was the way to go to clean what's going on with this sign. I have not done barkeeper's friend before on this, but we did have it because I'd used it to clean like bathtubs and stuff. So I'm gonna give this a shot and bring you along for the ride. Let's get into that. Barkeeper's Friend is just a really high quality cleaning product that we use for just cleaning random stuff. Instructions: sprinkle onto a wet surface and rub gently with a cloth or sponge. Rinse thoroughly within a minute of application and then wipe dry. See below about testing delicate surfaces. So let's give that a shot. So we just moved into this house and it's a cloudy day and this house is dark a lot. The lighting just is not adequate. And so we're gonna change that. But for now, we're gonna wrestle through this video with some impromptu lighting. Flashlight shining down. That's way better than it was. Okay, so we're gonna start with like this corner over here that's all gnarly anyway. And so I don't believe that stuff could touch this enamel, to be honest, but I'm hoping it'll take care of the black. Like this will scrape off with a lot of effort. And I would like to see this thing shine blue all the way around, and then I'll probably get it framed. But for now, we're gonna start over here in the corner and see how well that stuff takes care of it. Okay, so as per the instructions, we're gonna wet the surface and then we will sprinkle on the dry product onto the wet surface and move it around with the cloth. Man, I don't feel like that. That's probably not a wet enough surface. Let's keep working.
What are you doing?
Trying to get all this black gunk off. See how there's black gunk all the way down both sides of this thing?
Yeah.
Trying to clean that up if I can. Okay, so now we're getting a paste, kind of.
What's that called?
This stuff is Barkeeper's Friend is what it's called. And so I'm trying to like work it into a paste and let it set on that black stuff and see how it does. But I shouldn't be, whoa,
What?
look at that. There's a piece of the enamel in my cloth. I hope this doesn't tear anything up more, but that's why we're testing it over the beat up part anyway.
What is that? Why are you testing it over the beat up part?
Because if it messes it up, it was already messed up.
Not testing it over here on the...
We're not testing it over where it's much better looking, the part of the sign.
Why do you have that light out?
Because it's super dark in this kitchen all the time.
And you don't want your video to be super dark?
Right.
What's that? You said that there was a little piece of something in your cloth.
The pieces of this sign falling off, but it doesn't seem to be helping with the stain. that the sign was falling apart to start with. Oh yeah, that's making a lot of difference. It might be eating into the enamel a little bit, so I probably need to be careful with how much I'm using and how hard I'm working it. But it does seem to be taking care of the issue. So it is just painfully dreary outside. It's raining and cloudy, and so I'm trying to find places to film this stuff inside. So this is where I've been working, and you can see that it is making quite a bit of difference. There's streaks here. Okay, it's just residue. I'm just gonna have to wipe it down. And here's where I haven't worked, and I think it's making quite a bit of difference. So, barkeeper's friend, that stuff is tough. You couldn't get it off with anything like maybe steel wool, but then it would scratch that blue up really bad. So I think it's working. Of the before, and I guess you can see I still didn't quite get it there, but there is. That did a really nice job. It didn't mess anything up. It didn't scratch anything up, but it did get rid of all of that black crap that was all over this sign. So that is cool. Barkeeper's friend and an antique enamel sign, and it looks sharp.